Julie, and it's still one of the days that I have a flare-up on my face from having chosen the wrong sunscreen. I took the time to do a lot of videos throughout this time because it's a really great time to check what products are good for covering up the redness and easing the flare-up, other than the light therapy that I normally use and that I've already shown you. So because I've already shown you those things, I don't want to just go, well, I've got a flare-up, here's another video about a light therapy that you've already seen. So this is actually a video that I've been hoping to do for a long time, and it's something that I don't even know why I've been putting it off, but I have. It's maybe because it's a little bit messy, and I'm not wild about messy, especially on camera, which I've never done before. But this is a face mask, a DIY face mask. I looked at a bunch of different recipes and considered a lot of the ingredients that I have already in the house, things that I know won't react with my skin, and I came across one that was done by Anna Jazibel, and I will put a link to her channel somewhere. I think it ends up right here on the screen. I'll put a link to that channel. She's got some great stuff on there, especially this recipe. Actually, you can check out that her video, it will be slightly different from mine because I've altered her recipe. I haven't tried it yet. This is the first time I'll be trying it, but her recipe has ground oats in it, which are fantastic. That is a great ingredient to be very soothing and calming. Oats are a very good ingredient. However, it also creates a texture to the mask, and my skin is already very irritated, and anything textured, anything gritty, even using the brush that I'm going to be using to apply the mask is a bit of a risk right now. Anything at all can be problematic if it has a texture. So basically I'm trying to keep that down as much as possible. But if your skin doesn't react the same way mine does, and you think that oats might be it's ground down to a powder. If you think that finely ground oats might be okay for your skin, then you might want to check out her recipe and her channel to see if that one works for you too. But for mine, I've altered it slightly, and I will tell you why and what ingredients, and hopefully it'll work. So the first ingredient that she used is honey, and I'm using slightly, she used just everyday honey, which is great. It's a really good healthy skin thing. I'm using actual Manuka honey because that's supposed to be excellent. I've heard a lot about Manuka honey and how it's just great for your skin, especially oh, I just realized I have it on my clothing. That one thing, it gets everywhere. It's very stretchy honey, just so you know if you do start using this. Also, mine is unpasteurized. I like raw honey more than the pasteurized stuff. But this Manuka honey is antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, antifungal, antiviral. It's exactly the kind of stuff that rosacea prone skin needs. So that's why I chose this specific, I mean, this brand doesn't mean anything to me. It's just that it is 100% pure and raw Manuka honey. That's the difference. Also, extra virgin olive oil. I just use this one because it's the one I have in my cupboard and it's good. I don't know if you can see it. It's the Jamie Oliver extra virgin olive oil. And you just need, for the honey, you need 1 to 2 tablespoons of honey, Manuka honey, or raw honey, whichever one you like. This one's the Jamie Oliver, but it doesn't have to be that one. Extra virgin olive oil, 1/4 teaspoon. And that is added to be a bit of a moisturizer and to thin out the mix a little bit, because the honey is very thick and stretchy. It's hard to spread a little bit. I will repeat all of this. I'll put it in the description below, the recipe, so that you don't have to try and figure out what it is based on my babbling. And the next ingredient is turmeric. It is a ground spice that tastes kind of like mustard. I'll open it very carefully here to show you. It's just this. It's the regular stuff you can probably get in any grocery store, or you might have in your cupboard if you eat a lot of Indian foods. Or if you do pickling, it's in that sometimes too. There is a 1/4 teaspoon of that. That is a huge anti-inflammatory product. Just be very, 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 very careful with it in your mask because it stains everything and it will not come out. The powder is very fine, so it will spill easily and it will stain. It will also stain your skin just a little bit, but not permanently. Most cleansers and things will take it off. But so it's probably best if you use this maybe before going to bed as opposed to first thing in the morning. So when it's all mixed together, it looks pretty gross. It looks like this. It's very, very stretchy and stringy. But that's what it looks like. And again, because it's very yellow because there is turmeric in here, and this will stain. So don't get this. Wear it like this is a shirt that I don't mind staining. And then for wiping it off again, I will be using a cloth that I don't mind staining because it will be stained and it will not come out in the wash. By the way, before putting this on, wash your face first. Use whatever cleanser you normally use. Just for washing your face, just make sure that all of the excess oils, dirts, any makeup and all that stuff has already been taken off. I'm going to move up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. And there we go. So now that I'm feeling utterly and completely beautiful, the instructions are to leave this on my face for 15 minutes to a half an hour. And just to point out, I used probably half of what the recipe said. So I'm probably going to pop this in the fridge and do it again tomorrow. That felt a lot less gross than I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to be completely horrific. I don't like the feeling of sticky things like that being applied to my skin, but it wasn't actually that bad. The worst part was that in around here somewhere I did catch one hair from my head, and that's just nasty. But yeah, so I'm going to go sit around for around a half an hour, and then I will come back and well, rinse it off and then come back and let you know what I think. And yeah, so I will, well, for you, I will be right back. Hi again. Okay, so it's been a half hour and I just washed the stuff off, the mask off, I mean, and just to show you what I meant about staining, I know the light isn't that good in here anymore because the sun has gone down, but that used to be bright pink and now it is bright yellow. I don't know if my skin is extremely inflamed right now, but it also at the exact same time, I think that's just from wiping off the mask, at the same time it also feels really calm. So it's very, very strange to be seeing myself in the camera display looking beet red, and yet my skin feels extremely calm. So I think I'm going to take this time now to do my light therapy for the day, and then wind down for the evening and just have a calm evening. A few points. Having the mask on, it was far more comfortable than I thought. The worst part was that I couldn't wear glasses, so I had to spend an entire half hour not able to see anything at all, which means I couldn't go on my computer, I couldn't read, like nothing. I really, really need these things. So that was a little bit tough because there was no way I was going to sit these into the mask. There was something about sitting my glasses into honey turmeric that just couldn't happen. The other point was although you do rinse the mask away, the point is basically to take the mask off, but don't wash your skin after you do it. If possible, just let whatever kind of residual ingredients are still on there, let them be there, because the longer they're there, the more they will help your skin. So I'm going to basically, I have, I think it's around 9 o'clock right now. I've got a few more hours before I decide to go to bed. So I'm just going to leave my skin like this, and then before bed I'll do my whole skincare routine and all that kind of thing. It is possible, if you do find that your skin feels dry, mine doesn't right now, but if you feel that your skin feels dry, just throw a little moisturizer on top of this, but don't wash this off before, because you do really want the ingredients to do their thing and really help your skin. Sorry, I'm looking, I've made some notes that I wouldn't forget anything. The other thing that I found was really kind of weird is when I did go to wash off the mask, because it is honey, stuff sticks to it, so I thought maybe my hair would or something. I really tried to keep it back in a braid and things like that. That wasn't the case. There was so much, there were little fluffies like stuck to me from, I guess, my shirt or something like that. Maybe there's a lot of fluff in the air of my apartment, but I'm inspired to vacuum, even though I do keep a pretty clean home. But yeah, so if you have little fluffies stuck to your mask after, when it comes time to wash it off, don't feel bad. I did too, which is really ugh. So I think that's everything I have to say about it. I do like this a lot. I can see actually in the camera screen, I keep looking back there at the camera screen, but that the redness is actually starting to subside. I feel it is really, really calm, so it's very, and it's cool. So it's not a flare-up, it's just red from having wiped it with, wiped off the mask with this cloth, even though I did use cold water. But it is starting to feel better. It feels really good. It's actually, this is the best my skin has felt since before I used the sunscreen that made it flare up in the first place. So this is really great. I'm gonna go and relax and things, and hopefully by tomorrow, with the combination of this and my regular skincare routine and the light therapy and everything, tomorrow I will be back on my way to healing once more. And yeah, so I'm really glad that I tried this. I'm really grateful that I came across this recipe. I hope you like it too, and that it doesn't contain any ingredients that cause flare-ups for you, so that you can give it a try. If you do, or if you've tried another similar face mask, please let me know in the comments below, and I would absolutely love to hear about it. I'm really interested in this kind of thing. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this, and product tests, and tips and tricks, and things for rosacea-prone skin, then please subscribe, because I make new videos every Sunday and Thursday. And other than that, I will see you next time.